Yep. I'm back. I'm finally back from insane July travel month that has bled into August because you travel and then you're behind on things, and then you have to spend your time back home catching up on things. But we're good. We're chilling. I'm gonna try a new this. We're doing upkeep first. I'm gonna try a new stream schedule out for a little bit, as I remember what the hell is going on in this wizard school. Is that what we're doing here? We're running a wizard school. I'm gonna try ending stream with Guild Wars 2 rather than starting stream with Guild Wars 2, so that I can go to bed at a more normal time. Because one of the things that I found out while I was traveling was it's actually kind of sick to get up early. Like, it's not great. You never really enjoy it. But it's kind of cool to get up at like 8 instead of 11. So, if I can get my day started a little bit earlier and then go to bed at like 1, give it a shot. But part of that means like rolling stream schedule forward. So I remember some things that I was working. We're going Sun Shadow Tree down here because we found out that we can put it in underschool chambers, which means we move them out from up here. And then we're also working towards Foundation, because I want to expand the base of the school to give us more room to do interesting things. So that's going to be a whole process that we work on over time, and then we also need to find this dang wand transfigurator. Which I'm pretty sure the stream title is Who Up Transmogrifying They Wand, but, you know, whatever, it's all the same thing. But as I remember it, I think the school just kind of runs itself. I think we have a very normal time with things in here. I would like to get one more wizard on staff. Possibly... what are we missing? We have fire. We have water. We're missing a dark wizard. Do we want Franco to be that dark wizard? I think it's possible we wanted Franco to be that dark wizard, because as soon as he's done charging that lantern, he's going to be ready to go. And I am able to promote currently. Yeah. We'll probably take Franco on. We can have Quinn retire from being our Spindle Lord. And we can have Franco move into that role. Plus he can do other dark stuff. I'm sure there's other dark stuff. Quilt Ward. Wow, okay, that's it. You only quilt and you only... Fair enough. But that said, the quilts are kind of sick. So, the more of those we can make, the better. Also, there's stone out here that we never mined. We should probably be doing that. Jason completed Bliss Seeker. He also wants to solo learn. That's going to be really annoying to do for you. Edward wants to dance with friends. That's going to take forever. Charger's going to take a while. Honeyed Gruel Eater, we're very slowly working on. Charger and Creature Comforter, you'll be out of here in no time. Jason, you're going to take a while to do solo learner. Kelsey, you're also going to take a while to do solo learner. We're going to have to build you guys custom teaching schedules so that you can learn solo. We'll do that after I graduate a couple students. I think that'll make it easier. So where did I have things destroyed? I thought I moved everything in, but perhaps not. Either way, it'll probably be fine. We'll fast forward through life. A few people medical resting. And then as soon as they're ready, I'm going for this Transmogrifier. I don't remember why I want it, but I want it. We probably also set all this stuff to get mined. Mine you, mine you. Mine both of you, and then there's a Gnosis Vein back there that we can mine as well. And we're not too worried about this not having a roof, it just drifts down. This is great mana lantern placement for her Anna doing for research. I'm very pleased with that. Okay, so that gives us pillars, I believe. Here's the research I finished. Support all the way down. Support column, outdoor support column. And then if I do U, I get foundation. Permanent construction blocks that extend where you can build your school and support walls. That's what we want. Although they do cost 20 stone each, we're gonna need to figure out how to make stone. I'm gonna dive for it because I bet that we can get more stone just like from digging around in the school, and then we'll grab some of this other stuff that we've skipped, like braziers, candelabras, etc. We could get a chimney for our kitchen, I believe. But I want to get foundation. I want to expand the school. I want to go all the way up to like where this hill is. Outdoor support column. I guess you just go like this. Indoor support column just goes like this. Yeah, okay, sure. I don't think we need to build any of those now, but it's good to have them. Shattered perform worse in battle. That's fine. I don't even know what a shattered is. Just to be honest with you. I don't think I have to worry too much about that. And then we still have 3 people who need medical rest, but Quinn is just about done. You heading up now? Yeah, they're heading up to get rested up. Good. What else could we be working on? We have plenty of bitter rice. We don't need to worry about meals. We have plenty of plant parts to make the honey brew that we need to make. We could technically continue expanding the school upwards, but I think I'd rather just wait until we can expand it. I guess we can set up a weird schedule for Jason and Kelsey to learn on their own. Let's do that. Add custom schedule. Wait, why does Historia have her own schedule? Historia? How's your schedule different? I don't think you need to have a custom schedule. I think you can just go back to all initiates. And then this needs to be Jason. Jason is here. Jason wants to... We don't have a rec room, so he can't do dancing on his own. But he can do solo learn. So solo learner is going to look like... Well, recreate here. And then recreate here. And then eat here. I guess this is where you can learn solo. Because the initiates are going to be off doing recreation stuff to keep their rec high. And you don't really care about recreation. Yeah, I'll just have you do that. And then staff is set up to teach at that time. So he's just going to go to class early, he's going to learn by himself for a little bit. And then the rest of the class is going to come in. And he'll probably get slightly annoyed by that, but, like, it's his problem. Can I not? Why can I not do, Why can I not, then? Oh, what is this? Oh, I guess I just selected it and didn't actually add it to the queue. Maybe. Emma is now going to research? Okay, that was the problem. Good, good, good. And then as soon as you two are rested up, we're going back on. If my... Where's my sweepy quilt been? Shouldn't you be cleaning somewhere? Where is this guy? Did he die? Wilted sweet. I have none right now. Requires sinew and viscera? Do we not have the sinew and the viscera? No, we have all of it. Nobody's coming to deliver it, though. But why? Are the quilted carriers overwhelmed? No, they're just sitting around. Like, you're just waiting. I wonder if I can't haul to these. Who is normally doing it? If not, like, if I can't haul to these, but if the sweepy or the hollies don't haul to them. Who the hell does my quilted? Quinn does. Oh, it's because Quinn is... It's because Quinn was injured until very recently, I bet. We'll let him restore his mana. He's doing that down here. And then where do you go, Quinn? You mine. Oh, I'd really rather you not. I'd really rather you not do this. What's up, Azure? How's it going? I'll let you mine. You can mine one rock. You can mine one rock as a tasty treat. And then as soon as we get Franco on board, then you can mine forever. But I kind of need you to make that sweet meat, because it's getting grody in the potion. It's about to turn into rancid grime. We can't be having rancid grime in the school. That's just not a good look. Alright, he's done already. He now wants to lecture students. I don't think teaching is your job. Isn't teaching Gwendolyn's job? Because we gave her that relic? Who got the relic? Gwen got the relic. No, that just increases her health. No. Demetria is our teacher. Okay. Demetria should be teaching. But instead she's making a potion. Okay, this is a priorities issue. Or is it? Is it a schedule issue? Demetria should be teaching Jason. But then Jason's not even at class. No, he's going to class. Okay, so I think what I need to do then... Teach is top. Oh, but you're also an alchemist, though. Why would you make potions over teaching? Especially because poor Jason is just sitting here, like, wondering where everybody is. You vex me, Demetria. Because I don't want to turn your potion crafting... Well, maybe I'll just wait until you make your potions, and then you'll be happy. I don't want to turn your potion crafting down, because I want those potions to get made. Also, Quinn is just standing down here trying to lecture. Can I have you just go somewhere else? Teach medium. Demetria, attend medium. Demetria doesn't even have teach as a task, which is really weird. Confused. I'm confused by my school. But I think in the meantime, if we're not going to have any cleaner boys, I need Jason and Kelsey to do it. Because otherwise it's not going to get done. And this room is going to make some nasties very soon unless we get it cleaned up. So, we'll have the two water mages get on that. We'll wait for Demetria to finish making all of the potions that she needs to make. And then maybe Demetria will go back to teaching. Or, alternatively, we could do this. We could say nobody else is allowed to teach except for... And then does that break Quinn out of his funk? Maybe Quinn is just sad that I said he wasn't allowed to mine anymore. Quinn, how about you go back to mine? Alright, Demetria is now correctly going to lecture students. Where are you, Demetria? Did I break your pathing somehow? No, you should be able to reach that room. Why are you not going to teach? Schedule. All staff. You're set to teach. All initiates. Initiates are set to learn. Why are you trying to lecture from the basement? It's very mysterious. And now we've got these. I'm gonna try... Well, Gwendolyn should get on this. Right? Yeah, Gwendolyn's on it immediately. There's something funky about this room. That's breaking... Oh, is it because there's a void room here and they can't path past it? It shouldn't be because the students got here. Like, how did you make it into this room? See, they're going to be able to leave successfully. Right? They can go all the way down the stairs, and then they take this little staircase here. And then if they wanted to go all the way downstairs, they would take this staircase here, they come out here, and then they come down here. And then they can get to everywhere they need to go. So how is it that nobody's able to find their way into this classroom? Is it because it's too small, I wonder? Because it is really cramped in here. Oh, we made a sweepy. Okay, that's great. At least something has worked. So you two, I can take off with cleaning again. So that we don't have to worry. Franco is at 6 of 10. Spectral Rift has appeared. Where? Here? I guess we should go and deal with that. Does anybody need combat? Solo learner, Charger, creature comforter. No, nobody needs combat? Alright, we can bring only staff. We can bring all staff then. Historia, you're coming because both of these guys are weak to rock. And then we have one that's weak to plant and one that's weak to water. Gwendolyn, I don't think this is your fight. I think this is Demetria's fight. So we can smash these two chest masters in the front. Ailani can hit the meddler. Demetria can hit the snuffer. That should be fun. Also, Kelsey's completed Gutbury Soup Eater. Also a Void Shroom. But Kelsey just needs Solo Learner, and then we can graduate her. And she is going to be a very good relic generator for us. But she's crazy strong. She's going to be level 6 when she graduates. Like, she's same as if we promoted her. If I promoted you, I think you'd be a level 8 faculty member? No, level 7 faculty member. If I apprenticed you, you'd be level 8, but I can't apprentice you. But I like Demetria, and we just sunk a ton of resources into Demetria to get her attuned to that relic. So I don't know that I'm going to do. Target 2 spots in front of the caster. Allies gain 15 and enemies are damaged. I will give you 15. We'll get some incidental damage on that chest launcher. It's fine. This does no damage. It's fine. We have armor. It literally does no damage. We're so chilling. Alright, so now we can smash. That kills you out. We can smash. That comes very close to killing you outright. And then we can swirling vines you to swap your place, also killing you and bringing your nature friend to the front. Can't reach the guy in the back, so I... Do you resist water? No, you resist air. That's fine. We'll just go ahead and float you. You're done. And then we just have this one torch stuff to deal with. This has been fairly easy. Good. And then Ilani, if you'd be so kind. There we go. Ectoplasm Smoke Pearl, but more importantly, we don't have to worry about a Chest Smasher now. They're going to be in bed for all of about 5 seconds. And then they will be back up and ready to go. And actually, as soon as they're ready to go, I'm probably sending them to find the Von Transmogrifier. Go track that thing down in the underschool. So Ilana's at 290 of 310, Quinn's at 329 of 358. That should go fairly quickly. And then this quilted sweep needs to come and take care of the kitchen here shortly too. The kitchen is looking messy. We're over halfway the way to foundations. And then we can really start to expand this out. We should maybe push the fog back today too. What's it costing us? Wormweed Pod Viscera? Yeah, that's really easy. Demetria, why don't you get in here as well? Because you're not actually level capped yet. Have you run a quick fog ritual. And then probably harvest a bit more Wormweed Pod, even though it takes a long time, because it seems like that's going to be our mainstay for fog rituals in the near to medium future. Probably kill a couple rats too. Yeah, fog advancing, that's fine. Very shortly it's not going to be advancing. And you guys can be out here just working on stuff. That's perfectly okay. Ileana has completed Creature Comforter Silver. You are not quite ready yet. You need to charge one more Mana Lantern. Did you guys... No, you guys need to be set to never charge Mana Lanterns. That's a student job. I don't want faculty wasting time doing that. That should help speed Franco and Ileana through that. Quinn is almost ready. A battle rates. Recommended mage level 9? I don't have level 9 mages. I'll probably not be doing it. If it's okay with you. Anything else interesting out here? Murky Crystal, Animus Crystal, that's the battle. Murky Crystal. Yeah, we've not revealed anything super interesting out there. So you guys can go to bed. Quinn is going to be healthy very soon. If he's not already. He's actually fine now. So when they wake up tomorrow morning, we're going to go find that one transmogrifier. Neville is out here working very hard at his job. Even though he was very slow at it. Could also hunt this rat. Ilani is up already. Ilani, what are you coming down here to work on? Oh, you're chopping a tree. The trees are ready. Oh, that looks really cool down here. I'm really happy that we moved these down here. That looks really neat. Let me get a good screenshot opportunity here, because this will be a nice thumbnail. Something like that. Oh. I love that. I'm just gonna go pop open GIMP quick so I don't accidentally clear my print screen. That's looking real nice though. Idle staff? Yeah, give it like 15 seconds. And then everybody will wake up, and then we can go send them downstairs. Jason prefers eating in a room with Edward. Edward prefers eating in a room with Jason. Jason prefers sharing a bedroom with Franco. Franco prefers sharing a bedroom with Jason. I have bad... Well, Franco is going to graduate and leave. Or graduate and stay. Jason is probably leaving. And Edward is definitely leaving. So Jason is going to be a little broken up about the state of things in the school shortly. You are a Boulder Jaw level 12. Incoming dark attacks deal double damage and remove cleansed. You resist dark, you resist earth, you're weak to nature. Ilani comes for sure. This furry might is like not even a problem. Historia, you're staying home, and then I guess Franco is coming. So that he can darkness this Boulder Jaw out of the way. But then why would you bring Quinn? Because he has a mountain of health and he can taunt himself. Yeah, that's a decent, you know what, that's a pretty good point. That's true, that's pretty true. So Quinn is going to be your tank. Ilani is going to be your DPS on this Boulder Jaw. Demetria doesn't really do a lot. We could bring Gwendolyn instead of Demetria. Kinda like that. You might get a couple lucky fireball crits on you. Is this Earth? Yeah. That should be fine. I think that'll be good. Let's get in there. And then this also leaves Emma at home so that Emma can be researching. I want to continue making progress on Foundation. 40 stone per. I mean, hopefully it's not like this is the size of a foundation. Because otherwise we're going to blow through our stone incredibly quickly. But if we need to, we can get tactical with it. Like we can put a foundation here, and here, and here. And then we can build walls out this way, and we'll just have like grass floor underneath schoolrooms. And that should be fine. It would work. You can also go ahead and mine all of this now that hopefully we fixed the way the teaching perms work. This also leaves Demetria at school, so that Demetria, you have 975 health. So that Demetria can teach. I don't think I need to vengeance on... Maybe I should vengeance on Quinn. He doesn't have a ton of mana, though. Like, Smash costs 30. I don't want him to blow all of his mana. I want him to save your Earth Armor. We'll just Fireball. Big win. Alright, so you need to Earth Armor yourself. Armor took all of that. What the hell is gravel doing? Can I see what gravel does? Maybe when it's your turn I can see what gravel... Oh no, I can see it here. minus 100 speed, air attacks, double damage, and remove grappling. You're not going to be getting hit by air, and minus 100 speed is fine. It just means you go last, like all the time. It also swirling vines you up. I wonder if that counts as a combat status effect. Or maybe I should just kill the mite. I think I should probably just kill the mite. But this does do 42 damage to the mite. Now, the boulder jaw is scary. I'm gonna kill it. Oh, and now you're safeguard. Oh, that's so good. Okay. Franco, I need you... You could Shadow Cloak Quinn, actually. So you'd be dodging and you'd have armor. When does armor clear? Depleted? It might never clear. I think I might Shadow Cloak. Which also clears gravel. And then we just wail. Big whoop. I'm gonna Earth Armor you again. You now have 86 armor. He does 50 every time he hits, so that's a little scary. But it's not super scary. And then we need to start doing significant damage to you. To get you out of here. That's fine. That's just chip damage. Excuse me. Shouldn't Quinn be taunting? Broken. 456 is a lot of health. So you need to pass to get mana. Good armor. That's just power. You skip that. You can afford to do this one more time safely. And then after that, I gotta be mindful of your health. So past 249. We're still fine. You take half from rock. When you're passing again. And Ailani's fine to keep casting. And moving out of or ending turn. Okay, so we're slowly chipping damage in. You cannot Tentacle Sweep again. It will do too much damage. You now need to start Shadow Cloaking your friends. And I guess you should Shadow Cloak Ailani, because Quinn still has armor and has a ton of health. Fireball here. And then this should... No, it's half damage. I think you just Earth Armor again. Then you'll taunt. It does nothing. And then Ailani can kill you. Okay, so that's the Boulder Jaw. The Furry Mite, by comparison, is not that scary. Shadow Cloak here. Fireball here. It's gonna hit us one time. That's fine. Franco is really not in a great way. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Give me that stone. Oh my god, it's not the Transmogrifier. Wait. No, it is the Transmogrifier! A ritual focus found in the Underschool used to magically bind a mage to a T2 wand. Yes, man, that's what I'm talking about. So I need to find a way to make you a T2 wand. Do I have any T2 wands right now? No. Okay. But we can start making T2 wands. And also we get a shortcut. Teleports to any other Nexus gateway. So we can teleport directly to that thing. That rules. That's perfect. We just need to wait for everybody to rest up again. Because if we get a battle now, we're in a pretty sorry state. We'll just say that. Can I make any T2 ones? Did I just not queue them? Nature, dark, fire, water, lightning, earth, air. Okay, that's all of our T1s. We can make an earth wand too, but it costs us 70 stone. I would spend on it. I would spend for the earth wand too. I think Quinn has worked his butt off. How are you fully healed? Oh, because he never took damage. He taunted the whole time. I forgot. Yeah, Quinn's actually chilling. It's Franco and kind of Ilani that got their asses beat. Yeah, I'm gonna make Quinn a T2 Earthwand. I think he was definitely MVP in that fight. And look at him, like he's busting his ass down here. Demetrius still doesn't know how to reach the teaching grid. I think the room is too cramped, is the problem. So if that's the case, let's just expand it out by 1. Right? Demolish this and this. Demolish all of it. We'll just expand this out by 1. We'll have a floor that goes here. And then we'll have a wall that goes here. And then this wall will go up like this. And we'll see if that resolves it. Because they don't have room to walk around this learning stone. Very much at all. Maybe we should go out further. Because as long as we're... yeah, let's go out further as long as we're expanding that. We'll see what the support limit is, and then we'll do it. You almost done here, Neville? He's done. Alright, Quinn. It's time for you to become more powerful than you ever could have thought. +2 base level cap, +1 skill specific need. Begin ritual. Get in there. Here's the man of the hour himself. And you can take the Nexus Gate down there too for a shortcut. He's recovered the wand. Get in. Oh, yeah. Good. I'll leave you there for a little bit. We have some work to do up here. I don't know who's doing it, because you're our builder. Nobody's doing it is the answer. Hey, research is done. Alright, so that is foundation. Now, what else do we need? Air Wand 2. Air Wand 2 becomes really good now that we know where the transmogger is, so let's go ahead and add that to queue. That will allow us to promote Emma to tier 2, which will, you know, potentially make our research faster, I guess. At some point, we should also run a repel fog ritual today. Just to keep fog where it is. And I think that we could run that ritual once a day forever. Basically. So that's nice. What are you guys doing up here? Oh, you can finally make it to class. That's interesting. This is also Jason solo learning. So I do think that it was a space issue. After we bump this room out by, 1 or 2 or 3, or however long we end up bumping it out by, I think we'll be in good shape. And then after Jason is done with Solo Learner, we'll have Kelsey do Solo Learner. And then we'll be chilling. 1 hour remaining. Good. Franco has not successfully refilled a mana lantern yet, but that's because he's in bed with grievous injuries. That's fine, it just gives Ileana a chance to instead. And as soon as Ileana does it, she's out of here, man. She's done. We can get a new student in. And then Foundation. How? It's 2 tiles. So we still need to be a little careful with this. The farthest out we can go is to here. So harvest this Gutberry, chop this Sunshad out, that's where our foundation is going to go. Quinn has finished his ritual. How's he looking? T2 Earth Wand. He can now go to level 10? Holy... Alright, sure. Get working on that. He likes scholarly sleeping, and he wants to share a bedroom with Glenda. I can't do that for you right now. He can go to Earth 4. He can go to Lightning 2. And then he gets new skills as well. He gets Quake, attacks front row, and then swaps their positions. He does not get Earth Armor 2. He does not get Smash 3. Okay. Yeah, that's good. You're doing good, Quinn. You should get something to eat at some point. You're looking pretty hungry, but I'm pleased with how that's coming along for you. This up here is turned into floor. So how much further can I get this floor to go out before it's not supported? This far. I don't think the classroom needs to be that big. But I also don't think it doesn't need to be that big. You know what I'm saying? Staunch Knucklebones is level 6 of 9. That's your relic. What does your relic do again? Gains max HP and power? That's sick, man. Quinn is a hell of a frontline fighter right now. He's going crazy with it. Alright, so you're gonna put this in like that. We're also gonna need a roof for you. The roof is gonna go like this. Although it says not supported. Maybe roof is gonna go like that. And we need to bump this back by 2. What if roof is like this? Now it works. Wonkiness. Flat roof classroom could be kind of funky. I just need to move that window. Let's go ahead and shrink you. Shrink you. Shrink you. And then we'll do a flat roof classroom. They've never seen it like that before. I can't believe he goes from 6 to 10 just from an Earthwand upgrade. Also, what are we exploring next? I guess we have to hit the spine again after this. Because that's the volcanic part done. We finished the fungal cave. We got our curse-bound mage. I haven't researched Water Wand 2. But if I were to research Water Wand 2, does that mean that Kelsey could go to level 11? Because no. 13? Because she started out gifted? Mage's current wand tier determines exactly how much. Also on level cap multiplier. Level cap multiplier. I guess it's over here, right? So base level cap is 5. Staff gives +1. That's why you guys roll 6. No, you started with a T2 wand. That's... Okay, never mind. Kelsey already has a T2 wand. That's why she's so high level. That makes sense. If somebody could come and cut this tree, we could put our foundation in. God, we're gonna have so much more room to expand. This more than doubles the footprint of the school. We can get so much more crap in there now. And it's only 20 stone. There's even more stone just in the ground. And out here. And out here. We could make so much foundation. I'm loving life right now. As soon as this tree goes, get it in. Before anything else has a chance to grow, build it. Get it plugged in. When? You're mining. I'd really rather you be constructing. Being all the way with you. My remaining resources 61. Quinn. Quinn, I need you to build. I'm gonna ask you to chill on the mining just for now. But I need you to come and assemble this school so that we can actually accomplish things in the aforementioned school. Fog is advancing? That's my bad. Ilana, can you come and do it? Because I don't want to bother Quinn. I want Quinn to stay focused on his task. He doesn't need the distractions. Ileana completed charge of bronze. That means Ileana is now ready to go. Ileana. 3 trials, fully trained. You're not... Oh my god, you're not even done learning. You haven't even hit Fire 3 yet. That's crazy. Ileana. You no longer beast care and you no longer charge. And Franco, you charge. You charge like a lot. Anybody else need beast care? Solo learner? No, 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 okay. Historio's almost ready to get out of here too. So now we can go construction, wall. And we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll put a door at the front of the school now. And then I don't know what this can be, because I'm gonna put a ceiling over. I don't think I can just build on grass. Or maybe I can. Maybe I can. So, show me the Book of Runes. What needs to be grounded? Where are my keywords? Here we go. Lofted, skewed, interior, elevated, grounded. A geomancer's hall must be grounded. I can't make a geomancer's hall yet. Bedroom, dorm, bedroom, private quarters, bedchamber, skewed, interior, private, skewed, towered, lofted, grounded, scullery, kitchen, fine kitchen, woodcuttery. Woodcuttery. Double wand crafting rate, 100% tree growth rate. Grounded, one or more wand shaper, two or more trees, must have 3 large windows or 1 huge window. I can make that. I can make that for sure. Can I make huge windows yet? Small window. Okay. Emma, after you're done researching whatever it is you're researching... Oh, it's just research. She knew, man. She knew that I needed the large window. We're gonna make a wand crafting mill. And it's gonna look freaking cool. So you need trees in here? I really hope this works. Like, I hope that a room doesn't need a foundation to, like, be a room, quote unquote. But even if it does, it's just gonna be nice to get this wand shaper out of the basement. Just get it to, like, go somewhere in the school where it has a purpose. Alright, you guys roll in bed. Fast forward through the night. I'm excited for this wand room. This can get harvested, this can get chopped. I'm excited to box this whole section of map off and have it belong to me. Neville, you're doing a great job up here. I appreciate everything you do for us. Let's go ahead and get the flat school roof that we wanted. That's gonna look nice. A battle awaits. That Animus Crystal, Mage level 9. I can't do Mage level 9 now. Wait, where did this Animus Crystal pop up? Oh, it's way out here. Dismal Crystal. No, no, no. Don't think I care about any of these. Murky. No. Okay. Confirm it, don't care about any of these. Now, how far over can I get a floor to go? Or, it's a better question, how tall is a tree? So we'll do a tree all the way in the back here. It looks like that wall needs to be 2 more higher. Construction, wall. We'll do 3 just to be safe. We'll do 4 just to be safe. We'll have a really nice vaulted ceiling in here. And then this floor is going to go out as far as it can go. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you could do another 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we would have a wall here. And this is where our next piece of foundation would go. So that Sun Shadow tree needs to go. That Gutberry vine needs to go. Or, no, this isn't the right way you want to think about this. Instead, you should just make the wand crafting room symmetrical. So, grab the wand shaper. Move the wand shaper to here. Where it will look nice, nestled among all of the trees. Build a second Sun Shadow tree planter. And then because you have made 2 new Sun Shadow tree planters, you can destroy these 2. Because you're over the wood cap and you don't actually need that many. Then you can go foundation. And you'll have a foundation go here. After you harvest that ice flower. And that will be our wand shaping. And then we'll have some big windows in the back. As soon as Emma is done researching. I'm excited, man. I'm looking forward to this. I think it's going to look very nice. You can also harvest this ice flower, you can also harvest this wormweed, and you can also cut this sun shadow tree as soon as it's ready. You can also hump this rat. This rat can go. Dude, it's all coming together, man. It's all coming together. Everything's happening. Ailani's harvesting bitter ice, and as soon as she's done with those, she will be wandering over here to take care of all this harvesting we have to do. Quinn has gone somewhere. He's building a roof. You know what? That's a good use of it. Because that will render this schoolroom operational. And then we can start putting the windows back in. He's so cracked at walls now. Actually, he's not even Earth 4 yet. So he's cracked at walls the same level, but he's about to be even more cracked at walls. You can have 2 windows like that. And then that'll be our classroom. That hopefully functions and doesn't confuse our faculty. Which would be a positive. Because Demetria is, again, currently very confused about where she's supposed to be. And then maybe you should move the learning stone so it's like in the middle of the 2 windows, just for symmetry's sake. And then Quite Visionary is done. Okay, so many things are happening. Let's catch up before we add more to the pile. Wood Smokestick Potion of Recharging is an easy ask for an air wand. We'll add an Earth Wand and an Air Wand to our queue. I wish I could just, like, have you stop. Just, like, tell you to move somewhere. Because you're obviously confused about where you want to go. You know, maybe it's because I'm moving the Learning Stone right now, actually. Give it a little. Give it a little bit. Maybe we'll just need to rebuild that classroom because it's cursed. It's just an evil classroom. We'll find out. Good. Good. Large window takes spore cap. What the hell is a spore cap? I don't think I've ever seen a spore cap. It sounds like the kind of thing that would be underground. Definitely haven't seen it up here. Might have. Oh, you know what? I bet I found some underground, and now they're like gone. But I'll need to get more. All right, we'll have to track that down later. You copy settings from here. Paste here and paste here because we don't need to flood ourselves with wood. Ileana's still at 2 of 3 fire because our teaching room is busted. But we can get our other foundation in here now. So you go here. We're down to 76 stone. We're gonna need to mine some stone. Well, Quinn is working on it. He's mostly doing his job. Don't worry. Enjoy the lurk. Airbond 2 is done. Emma, it's time for you to become powerful. Oh, she's lightning. She's not air. You idiot. What else does air do? Air is for assembling. And painting and hauling. I could, you know what? When we graduate Ileana, we'll hire an air student, and then we'll promote them to staff. And then we'll have one wizard of each magic school. So you come up Oh, we used all of our stone. Okay. That's fine. Quinn is working on these boulders. They still have a ton of stone inside. It's okay. It will be all right. So, what other T2 wands can we get them? Rooftop defenses gives us lightning. That's probably useful, but it doesn't sound interesting to me right now. We could get a lightning wand too, along with domesticated. Actually, we need to find spore cap. Is that what it was called? Spore cap. Lighting, large rectangular window, spore cap. Research. Search. Spore cap. Darker growth. Spore shroom planter. Spore shroom spore. We don't have a spore shroom spore. We don't even know what that is. Well, let's work towards it. We'll just keep exploring the spine. I mean, everybody is healed now. So... It's Earth 1, 2, Air 1, 2. That's fine. Let's see what's further down here, shall we? You're weak to dark, you're weak to dark, you're weak to air. I don't have anyone who uses air. Mana Vein reduces mana cost of spells by 50%. Nobody's weak to earth. Weak to dark, so we'll probably leave Franco in, because Franco is going to shred these Belchers. You know, I think this is probably fine. Like, this Hallowed one is going to be a little awkward, because we can't double it with anything, but I think we can just use the same general strategy that we used last time. So we'll send you 4 down. I think that's our fairly established, like, A squad for combat right now. But we need to find Spore Shrimp. Spore Cap. I don't think it exists in the fog. It does exist in the fog. Okay, well, you know what? We're still going to explore the spine. But that's the fog push that we need to do tomorrow. And then we need to get way out there. We need to grab like 2 or 3 of them, and we need to bring them back so we can grow them. And that will be a very positive experience for all of us. Alright, let's get you guys off. 24. That's fine. We can tank that for a while. I don't think Quake does anything. Like, this is just going to swap their positions. But it doesn't really matter. So I would... Well, actually, it hits both. This is 120 damage for 45 mana. This is 68 for 30. It's still more efficient. Big whoop. Who cares? Actually, this is kind of sick, because then you can Swirling Vines here, it kills the Belcher, and it pulls the Paladin with it. And then Nah, he doesn't attack for a while. I think I can afford to target this one. You take half damage. That's a waste. It's just wasted damage. That's fine. Quake again. It'll kill the Belcher. And then we just have 200 damage to mulch through. Go ahead and shadow you. Go ahead and fire you. Like, this is just straight up damage. Ilani and Quinn are both fine. They have enormous health pools. And now this is lethal, even though it's half damage. Alright, there we go. So, what do we have further down here? Lava mine. Bridge with iron, incendiary crystal, or infernal crystal may be found. I don't know what those are. Second lava mine. Iron, 100 stone for mage level 5. And then another level of the spine for mage level 6. Okay. Like, sure. It's more stone. Oh wait, it tells me. Battle extremely dangerous enemies to obtain the valuables inside. That's, you know, whatever. So we also need to repel fog today. Let's have Quinn help with this to get him extra XP. And then we also have a storm incoming. Speaking of a storm incoming, I have a blow my nose incoming because I failed to sneeze. I'll be right back in like 10 seconds. So this storm is going to be where we get punished for not taking the lightning rod. Demetria is performing... Look, if Demetria is performing a ritual, at least that's a reason that you would not be teaching. So I don't actually know if you're stuck yet, or not. Actually, if there's a storm incoming, it makes it real important to get a wall on top of our wand transmogrifier. I do not need these wands getting damaged. It seems like that would be suboptimal. In fact, why don't you move these inside? Because I really don't want them getting damaged. Thank you, sweet bees. And then this can just be an interior hallway. So that you don't trap yourselves in there. 10 minutes left, and then tomorrow morning, in-game, not in real life. Tomorrow morning, like 8 a.m., Superior Repel Fog Ritual, get some dang Spore Cap, build some dang windows, have ourselves a dang woodcutter for some dang fast woodcutting speed, or wand crafting speed. It's gotta happen. It doesn't have to happen. It's just gonna be nice. But for this storm, expect a bunch of stuff to get damaged. And then after we get whatever it is we're... Well... After I finish Rescue Weary Bones, I'll take a minor deviation to grab the lightning rods. I think we do have an enormous amount of iron right now. Only 100. That's not an enormous amount. Void Shroom has appeared. Yeah, that's fine. Eventually I should like this. But, you know. I haven't, I guess, is the point. And Ilion is still waiting to learn how to be a fire wizard, because we have had a non-functional classroom for a very long time. Storm is raging, that's fine. Emma, if you could just wrap those walls up, because Quinn is busy resting. It's a horrible time for you to need to restore mana. My poor wand shaper. Are you getting back to it? She is getting back to it. Thank you, Emma. Thank you for doing the hard things. I mean, there's still going to be water dripping on it, but I think this will lessen the damage that it takes. Maybe, hopefully. Possibly. Who can say? Where was that? scary, scary, scary. Roof has a lot. You know what? It'll be fine. As soon as Quinn gets out of bed, we'll have a much more deliberate repair. Oh my god, it's easy too, which is so fast. Neville, please. Please, Neville. These need to be priority. Otherwise, he's just going to be stuck repairing this forever. Log advancing, that's fine. That's A-okay. Students can probably keep up with this. Quinn is almost out of bed. Once Quinn is out of bed, his repairing is going to go crazy. He will simplify this process greatly. No research selected. That's where you're wrong. We will be selecting rooftop defenses, so that we don't have to stress so much next time there's a storm. And then did Respiratory Bones actually get us anything interesting? Is that the one that gave us chairs? Yeah, so I can make chairs. Libations drink it is... Do I just make a chair and then they automatically produce a libation? Is that the deal? Adds impressive luxury? Oh. So what if I just, like... Impressive peaceful... What if I just gave you a chair? Oh, shit. So we can have one person sit here in the chair and watch everybody else dance? That seems sick. Yeah, let's do it. That seems awesome. And then we need more smoke reed for that? Is that what you cost? Smoke stick? Yeah. We should probably harvest some of that. We should also probably harvest some Phoenix Kiss. And there is a lot of it out here. Alright, everybody is going to bed, but the storm is still raging, so expect this entire roof to be destroyed by tomorrow. Also, that's pretty bad. It would be nice if it stopped raining. A man can dream. A man cannot dream. A man is still not dreaming. A man's dreams are being destroyed in front of you. Oh, Quinn is up. Never mind, we're fine. We're chilling. Quinn's awake. You got that Earth 4 going on. Also, can't help but notice this isn't a room. So we are going to need to fill the entire bottom with foundation. Also, it's blocked by Sun Shadow tree planters. So we need to destroy these. We were too hasty. We need to build the foundations first, and then we can put in the tree planters. Oh, stop raining. Alright. Quinn, you have a very busy day ahead of you. But after that, I think you're chill. Also, this rat is trapped. Kill this rat. And then we need more stone. It's that simple. Quinn, as soon as you're done repairing, try not to get too excited. 75 smoke sticks, 75 feet. Oh, never mind. We can just do this one. This is going to use all of our Phoenix Flower and Smokestick and Ice Petal. But it's going to reveal our Spore Tree. Yeah, I think we have to do this. We'll fire it off one time. This is going to be an expensive ritual to run. But we're going to fire it off one time. We're going to grab a few samples of spores. We're going to bring them back into the school. And then we can go back to running the cheat rituals. I don't know, another rat? Oh, I guess, you know what, they probably just spawn on grass, huh? So we do need to fill that out with foundation. And then Quinn, after you're done with that ritual, try to contain your excitement. You can go back to mining. I know. The happiest day of your life, I'm sure. But we're also going to need more ice flowers. Like, we're just going to harvest everything today, and probably for part of tomorrow as well. But we're going to need to rebuild our stocks of fancy plants in order to manage this ritual. Who are we waiting on, exactly? Ilani? No. Gwen? No. Gwendol? Oh, you were gathering ingredients for it, I see. I understand. Alright, there we go. The faster we do this, the more time we have to collect spores. So, let's get a move on here. Everybody's having a nice time dancing. Good. This ritual only takes 2 hours to run, also good. So we're gonna do, today is going to be all spore shrooms all the time. Maybe also grab some mandrake. How much mandrake do we have right now? Plant parts. Mandrake 42. Yeah, that's good enough. It's not a ton, but we at least have some on hand. I don't think we need to gather any more of that. And much the same out here, except for one crow. So today we do that. Tomorrow, I think we hit a lava mine. We start gathering stone to finish this foundation, so that we can have a neat wand crafting room. And then after that, it'll probably be time to go play Guild. Maybe. Getting to tomorrow's actually might be a little ambitious. Okay, pause. We're not doing that bit. We're not level 9. We need spores, please. There they are. Spore shroom. Harvest. Anything else new out here? Another spore shroom. Crowa nest, animus crystal, trees, crowa nest, mandrakes. We've seen all that before. Honey drop bush that we'll harvest at some point today. Nothing new out that side. Out here, crowa nest, more spore shrooms. More spore shrooms. Okay. Yeah, so nothing new besides spore shrooms, but we want to grab those spore shrooms. Demetria, have you found the teaching room? Oh my god, she found the teaching room. Oh my god. What an incredible day. And then Quinn should be mining. Yup. Dude, he loves it in the caves, man. He basically has the choice of repairing roofs or mining, and he takes mining every time. He just gets pogged up about it. And I think he mines 4 per unit. Yeah, he mines 4 per action now. He loves it, man. And then Ilani is going to be doing nothing but non-stop harvesting today. We're going to get some extra honey drop, which is going to be good for somebody who wanted to eat it. Ileana? No. Historia. It's good for Historia. Also, just FYI, when these spore shrooms are ready, those are priority 5. And when these spore shrooms are ready, those are also priority 5. Those must be harvested today. It is not optional. So as soon as they hit 100, you're getting on it. Then, how much stone do we have for foundation? We can make 2 more foundation. I'm going in on it. I want this room done. Because we'll have the spores by the end of the day. How many does one window take? Lighting? 9? Okay, maybe we won't finish that today. 9 might be a lot. I'm not sure. Actually, how much do we get out of each harvest? 2 to 3. Oh, no. Oh, no. We might be able to make 1 window. Oh, hi, Quinn. He's getting right to work. Good up. Nobody has used the libations chariot. I guess staff only can use it. And staff don't recreate at this time. Staff recreate at a different time. So maybe that has something to do with it. Anyway, glad you guys are having fun. You know, all that. Ailani, what are you working on? Harvesting gutberry planter? Still no spore shrooms, I see. Required light moon? Oh, fuck. These aren't going to be ready today. Okay, here's what we need to do. Oh, it's going to be complicated. We need so many more reagents, man. We need a ton of phoenix flower. It's gonna be a while, I think, before we can make those windows. So what we need to do is we need to do the fog ritual at the end of the day. Like, after the fog pushes in, we need to do it immediately after that so that they have moonlight to grow in. And in order to do the ritual again, we need another 34 phoenix flower, and we're nowhere close to that. So I don't even think we can grow. Yeah, you know what? We need to get our, like, materials farming in order. Because right now, our ability to farm reagents is just a shambles. Do these all cost stone? Is that why I've put them off? No. These don't cost stone. Yeah, we gotta get some stuff growing. Let's set up wormweed. Get this tree out of the way as well. Get more wormweed. I don't remember why we need wormweed, but we'll grab it because it's out here. Right, good. Do you think, by chance, after you restore your bomb's energy, you could refill that lantern? Do you think such a thing could happen? Oh my god, we have so many musicians. Well, at least, you know what? At least learning is happening. Ileana is ready to graduate. We can do that. Ileana, it's time for you to go. And yeah, okay, we'll wait until the end of class, and then we'll have Dimitri. Because Dimitri is our primary teacher now. I think it makes sense to have Demetria be the person who sends off the students instead of Emma now. Emma has historically been, like, the headmaster of the school, but she's transitioning into, like, a more research role. and has handed over a lot of the teaching duties to Demetria. So, Demetria, you send this student off, please. Manifest a relic. After that, Historia is probably going to follow you tomorrow morning, and then Franco is going to follow you not too long after that. So while we're running this ritual, let's go ahead and summon an initiate, and we'll have Emma do that. And we will have that be an air initiate. Because we wouldn't mind promoting an air initiate to faculty, so we have an air wizard in faculty. Alright, wormweed planter done. Harvest limit here is going to be 200. Historia completed honey gruel leader silver. Never mind, you're getting out of here today. You can just leave like now. I can't add to the queue while there's a ritual running. I guess that makes sense. Void shrooms appeared. It's fine. Let's go harvest it. Presumably we need void shrooms for things, so... Whirligig of the Alchemist. Attune power Alchemist. Mage brews 1.5x faster. Relic plinth power. We can summon cultists. Demetria. Attunes with cultist affinity. Demetria is not a cultist. Wait, who the hell's a cultist? Oh, those are like the gas mask people. I don't have one of those on staff now, so we're not going to be able to do anything with that. And then if you could also graduate Historia. Historia is also ready to leave. And then who do we want to replace Historia with? Franco's about to go, and having one Dark Wizard around is kind of nice, so I might replace Historia with a Dark Wizard. Summon. Dark. Begin. Your name is Linus. You are a Shattered. You are immune to ills, and you have very low HP. You want to avoid pain. 2 days in a row without ever getting in pain. Should not be that hard. And then you want to land the killing blow on 3 enemies, and you also want to ward the Underschool. Okay, so priority. Linus. You can't ward yet? We'll wait for you to level up a bit, then. You should be very easy to graduate, though. Or to promote, in this case. You are air, earth, water. That's also kind of sick. That seems pretty good. And the Goggles of the Tailor. Attunes with Vivified. Mage quilts faster. Oh my god, we can give those to Franco. So when we promote Franco, we can give him those goggles because he's going to be our dedicated tailor. He's going to make quilted so fast. He's going to be crazy at it. Alright, that rules. That's actually really good. I just need you to refill your damn lanterns. You're like the only person who's allowed to... Oh, you know what? Neville's allowed to do it, and students are allowed to do it. There. You are now literally the only person who is allowed to refill lanterns. It should not take you that long to finish. Copy settings. Paste settings. And then after this one is built, we'll paste settings on that as well. Void shrooms appeared. Oh, in the schoolroom. That's actually kind of a problem. Let's go ahead and add these wall torches back in. I think that's symmetric, but if not, that room is probably not long for this world anyway. Did you really just not finish making it? You really did just not finish making it. And then our other new student is Milo. Solo learner, gutberry eater, dorm sleeper. So, for gutberry eater... Gutberry eater for Milo. You are not allowed to eat anything but gutberry. We could also be feeding honeyed gruel to people at this point. However... Kelsey, you're done with your eating test, right? Yeah, you are. And Jason, you are finally solo learning, which is good news. Emma is famished. Emma is eating. Emma needs to medical rest. Emma, what happened to you? What is wrong? How did you not eat for so long? I mean, like, you'll be fine. I'm just confused. Is all, I guess. Well, we're thinking about it. We'll make some chests in here, and we'll have them hold bombs. Because I don't think we have a dedicated place to put bombs right now. So Emma, you eat. Emma, you're eating. Good. And then you need to go lay down, because you got so hungry that you took damage. Are you good on light in here? 67% lit. Good. The void shrooms will not spawn in there. I do not want my students getting mana drained. That seems negative. Wait, what the heck? Excuse me. Neville, kill this thing. It's eating my dang tops. Kill its ass. Good. That's so rude. I mean, like, we're fine on bitter rice. But still, it's the principle of the thing. Harvesting spores room! Oh, it's happened. The fog didn't move in fast enough. Oh, that's so good. +2. But really, we just need those spores. Those spores are really important. So I'm sure that a sweet pea or a holly or whatever eventually is going to be able to come along with that. And then after you make this chest, this is going to be our wand chest. When you can come down and build that. Now that it's morning. There's hope yet for this room. You can go. Stinking. Chest. Wish I could rename chest, but alas. Contents. Clear all. Wands. Yes. And then in the rest of these chests, contents. No wands. No wands. No wands. No wands. No wands. So now we have a place to put our wands, and they're next to the student summoner, which will be very convenient. Franco is still at 7 of 10 on the main monitor. But we're very soon to be done with research, which is nice. Like right now, basically. So now we can make lightning rod. Which, I guess I can see how this works. Covers like that amount. I'm gonna wait until there's a storm to build those, because it takes a ton of smoke stick. And then what do we want next? Spore shroom planter, possibly? But also getting more T2 wands would be kind of sick. Solemn Pedestal, Solemn Brazier. Don't really care. Wind Chimes, don't really care. Air Apprentice Mechanism. I don't think I'm quite ready for that yet, but we're getting close. Decorative Column, Relic Plinth. I don't have the stone to handle right now. See the Future. Lets us Augury. I don't feel like I need that either. We should get Domesticated Smokereed so we can start growing Smokereed, and then it comes with Lightning Wand 2 as a bonus. I think we need to prioritize being able to grow our basic plants so that we can be expanding out for more reliably, specifically. You guys put wands away yet? No. What are the quilty boys doing? They're moving. They're putting things into storage. Do I need more quilty boys? Because I can make more quilty boys. Oh, we only have 1 of 4 right now. Yeah, we probably need to make a few more. Quinn's on it, though. Good. I guess some of them died, and that's why we don't have many around right now. He's working on it, though. $20, $40, $60. We can do it today. Oh, baby. Still don't have no score cap, but that's fine. All things in due time. I think those are score caps that we wanted to harvest, but couldn't. We can just add smaller windows in here, or like porches or something like that to buy us time. Although there should be a big window in here somewhere too. Put it up all natural growth and decor. Cronebug. Show me huge window, is that what it was called? Huge window. Runewood Frostglass. Okay, I don't know what the... I don't know what any of that is. So, I think we're stuck with Spore Shroom for now. Did we at least get the... Did we recover the seed? Did we recover the spore of the Spore Shroom? Not yet. Sweet peas. Or hollies. Oh, there's 2 more to harvest. Elani, what are you doing? Oh, you can only harvest at night. Quilted carrier's on. Okay. A quilted carrier knows about the task. That's all that we can ask for. And is teaching happening successfully? No, you're attuning. Were you not done attuning this? Oh wow, you weren't even done attuning this relic yet. Huh. I thought you were done with that 100 years ago, honestly. You're still not done with it. You're only at 93. Damn, she still hates teaching right now. She doesn't even like it. Silver charger. Good. 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 So we can make small windows. Each of you is 16 and 3. You're going to be at 48. That's annoying. That's not going to be enough to keep a Void Shroom from spawning. Well, you know what? In that case, let Void Shroom spawn in here, and we can just farm Void Shrooms for a bit. And now that that's in there, we can put our tree planters back in. Jason completed solo learner. Does that mean you're ready to leave? No, you still need to dance on your own. What the heck does a relic or a rec room take? Rec room. It's none of these. Right? These all have like beds and stuff in them. Oh, it's a conservatory. Is a conservatory specifically good enough for you, Jason? With your discerning tastes? Dance in any rec room? In conservatory, common room, or house commons. We could also make a house commons, which could be kind of fun. House commons. Interior, skewed, lofted. Not adjacent to an outside space to the left, right, above, or below. One outer wall at least 3 blocks taller than the other. You can do split level floors. And it has to be lofted, which I think it's, yeah, it's taller than it is wide. Ugh. Or we could do a common room, which is just interior and lofted. I feel like it's gotta be a conservatory first. Not adjacent to walls or rooms to the left, right, or above. So we could just put it over here. And we could have it be a tower. It sucks that this floor isn't quite level, but we can just have it drop by 1. But this gap is wide enough to shoot with a floor. Do you have any other criteria? Just towered. It doesn't have quiet or anything like that. Our woodcuttery also doesn't care. Okay. So we can do that. We would run a floor like this. We're so catastrophically low on stone, though. Then we'd have a stair here. Just there. This would also be a floor, then. Alright, you're out of stone. You can't make that happen. You're out of stone. I think it might be time to get this 75 stone, then. Let's wait until we're done making this planter box. And then I think we're going to go back into the mines, and then we got to, we have to hop over to Gilmore's. It's 8:50, but I want to give myself a little time to, like, refill water and go to the bathroom and all that stuff. Franco, complete a charger. Franco, your time has come. We will be hiring you, and you will prepare to quilt for the rest of your life. Get ready, bud. Lock in. I know, it's a long walk over here. He's so right. Kind of a dingy assembly hall. Should make a better assembly hall at some point. That's nice. Hello, Space. Hello, Twitch. Nice to see all of you getting some work done. The 1.2 hours? Okay, I'm not sitting around for that. I thought it would be like a 30-minute ritual. Harvest limit. 200. And then Neville, as soon as you're done with this. Harvest limit. Alright, so our woodcutter is almost ready. Franco's Sizzling Talon. What do you do? Flame Wreathed. Plus 5 conviction for 4 hours after a fire task. Attunes with fire affinity. Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn loves cooking, man. And she loves hunting. Okay, we have 2 relics to attune. Gwendolyn? Your fire attunement relic is going to be Franco's Sizzling Talon. Select. And then Franco, your tailored relic, or your quilted relic, is going to be Goggles of the Tailor. So if you guys could put some time into attuning those at our lone attunement bench whenever you get the chance, I would greatly appreciate it. But I think at that point, we got to go switch over to Guild Wars. So this has been good. We got so much more done in this game than I actually thought we would get done. This was a very successful day. We have an excellent plan going forwards as well. Demetria still has to attune to her patch. We have a ton of relic attunements to do. We have a wonderful expansion set up. We have a decent plan for pursuing combat, and we have a ton of stuff to do in the mines. I can't think of anything that's going wrong right now, which is great. I'm sure that something will crop up eventually, but right now it feels like everything is very under control. So, if you are only here for Mind Over Magic, or if this is the first time that you've caught a stream, the next game is going to be a bit of a tonal shift. We're going to be going from a single-player colony sim to a multiplayer competitive PvP game. So if you want to bounce at this point, totally fine. I have a Discord if you want to know when stream is going to be going live in the future, and if you want to catch up on stuff that we've been doing in Mind Over Magic previously, or you just want to see other stuff that we've done on the channel, I've got a VODs channel for that. But we're going to switch over to Guild Wars now. I'm going to head downstairs, refill my water, go to the bathroom quick, get set up in squad, not update arc, I would imagine. Also figure out what I want to play tonight. I'm pretty sure Ruthless is commanding tonight,